Imagine a life where money isn't a problem, where you can live comfortably, travel the world, and enjoy the finer things in life. Sounds like a dream, right? But for some, it's a reality. Today, I will share a story of an unlikely millionaire, and the 7 habits that led to his success. Our protagonist, let's call him John, was born into humble beginnings. A small town, a modest house, and a family that lived paycheck to paycheck. The world of wealth and luxury was a distant, seemingly unreachable dream to him. But, like many of us, he yearned for more. He yearned for a life where he didn't have to worry about bills, where he could afford to take his family on vacations, and where he could enjoy a level of comfort and security that his upbringing never afforded him. Life wasn't easy for John. He faced hardship after hardship, each one trying to beat him down and keep him in his place. But he refused to be held back. He refused to accept that this was all life had to offer him. He had a dream, a vision of a better life, and he clung to it with a determination that was nothing short of inspiring. John had dreams of becoming rich, not just comfortably well off but truly wealthy. He dreamed of a life where he could provide for his family, help his friends, and make a difference in his community. He dreamed of a life where money wasn't a constant source of stress and worry, a life that at the time seemed like nothing more than a fantasy. But John wasn't content to just dream. He knew that dreams without action were simply that, dreams. So he set about making his dream a reality. He took steps little by little to change his life. He educated himself, he worked hard, and he never gave up, even when the odds seemed stacked against him. The journey to wealth didn't happen overnight. It was a product of 7 habits that he diligently cultivated. And these habits, my friends, were the key to his success. They were the tools he used to transform his life from one of hardship and struggle to one of wealth and prosperity. And it's these 7 habits that we're going to explore in this story of an unlikely millionaire. So stay tuned, buckle up, and prepare to be inspired. Our protagonist began with setting clear, specific, and achievable goals. Goals are the compass that guide us through the labyrinth of life. They give us a sense of direction, a destination to strive for. They are the foundation upon which we build our dreams. They are the map that leads us to success. Imagine yourself on a journey. Without a map or a destination in mind, you might find yourself lost, wandering aimlessly. But with a clear goal, you have a trajectory, a path to follow. You know where you're going and how to get there. That's the power of goal setting. Our protagonist understood this. He didn't just dream of wealth, he defined it. He set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. He knew exactly what he wanted to achieve, and when. He had a plan, and he stuck to it. Without a goal, you're just wandering aimlessly. With a goal, you have a destination. Success is never linear. Our hero was persistent and resilient in the face of obstacles. In the pursuit of wealth, he faced countless challenges, each a test of his resolve. Picture this. An enterprise he had poured his heart and soul into suddenly crumbled due to unforeseen market changes. But did he let this setback define him? Absolutely not. He picked up the pieces, learned from the experience, and moved forward. Then, imagine the sting of rejection. His innovative ideas were often met with skepticism and doubt. Yet our hero didn't let the voices of naysayers deter him. He held firm to his vision, fine-tuning his strategies, and implementing them with unwavering determination. There were days of struggle, yes, there were moments of doubt, certainly. But each setback, each failure was merely a stepping stone on his path to success. He understood that the journey to wealth isn't a sprint but a marathon. Persistence and resilience turn obstacles into stepping stones for success. Money is a tool, and like any tool, you need to know how to use it. Our millionaire understood this. He didn't just stumble upon wealth, he built it brick by brick through a deep understanding of financial literacy. He knew that money, when managed well, could grow exponentially, and that's where his journey began. He spent countless hours educating himself about the financial world, the intricacies of investments, the power of compound interest, and the importance of savings. He started small, with a basic savings account, and gradually ventured into bonds, stocks, and real estate. He didn't shy away from asking questions, from seeking advice. He made mistakes, yes, but each mistake was a lesson learned, a stepping stone on his path to wealth. He understood that financial literacy was not just about knowing how to earn money, but about making that money work for him. He used his financial knowledge as a weapon, a tool to carve his path to success. Financial literacy is not just about making money, but making money work for you. Our protagonist knew he couldn't do it alone. He understood the value of networking and building relationships. And thus, he set out on a journey. a journey to connect with like-minded individuals, those who shared his vision and could lend him their wisdom. He wasn't seeking mere transactions, he was sowing seeds of trust, respect, and mutual benefit. He knew that relationships were more than mere stepping stones, they were the very foundation of his enterprise. This wasn't about collecting business cards, it was about building bridges between dreams and reality. The protagonist didn't shy away from reaching out, attending events, engaging in conversations, and staying in touch. He made himself known. And by doing so, he opened doors of opportunities that were previously closed to him. He learned that the strength of his network was not in numbers, but in the quality of relationships he had nurtured. He learned that every person he met was a potential ally, a potential partner, a potential friend, and every relationship a potential source of growth. Because, as he discovered, your network is your net worth. The world is constantly changing, and our millionaire knew he had to keep learning to stay ahead. In the ever-evolving landscape of life and business, resting on laurels is the quickest route to stagnation. Our protagonist, the unlikely millionaire, understood this. He became an ardent advocate for continuous learning, recognizing that knowledge is the fuel that drives the engine of personal and professional growth. He committed to a lifelong journey of education, not confined to the four walls of a classroom, but extending to every facet of his life. He consumed books, attended seminars, and sought mentorship from those who had already walked the path he was treading. He saw each day as a fresh opportunity to learn something new, to refine his skills, and to broaden his understanding. His thirst for knowledge was insatiable, his pursuit of wisdom relentless. He knew that in the race of life, the only constant is change, and to adapt, one must continue to learn. Continuous learning is the key to continuous growth. Making money is one thing, keeping it is another. Our millionaire mastered the art of financial planning. A journey to riches isn't just about earning, it's about preserving and growing your wealth. This is where financial planning comes into play. Think of financial planning as your personal GPS, guiding you towards your financial goals. Whether it's buying a home, starting a business, or retiring comfortably, having a plan can make it much easier to reach these milestones. It's about more than just saving or investing. It's about managing your money in a way that aligns with your life's ambitions. Financial planning isn't a one-time event either. It's an ongoing process, a habit that evolves with your life stages and circumstances. And just like a good GPS, it can help you navigate through detours and roadblocks that might pop up along the way. A good financial plan is a roadmap that shows us exactly how the choices we make today will affect our future. Our millionaire didn't forget where he came from. He made it a habit to give back to his community. After scaling the heights of financial success, he recognized the importance of giving back, of playing a role in uplifting others. He knew that his community was the bedrock of his early experiences, and he felt a deep sense of responsibility to return the favor. He became a beacon of hope, using his resources to sponsor local initiatives, fund scholarships, and support small businesses. His actions sent ripples across the community, sparking change, inspiring growth, and fostering a culture of reciprocity. His wealth, while significant, was not the measure of his success. It was the smiles he brought to faces, the opportunities he created, the lives he touched. He understood that prosperity is not just personal, it's communal, shared. True wealth is not about how much you have, but how much you give. So there you have it, the 7 habits that led our unlikely hero to his wealth. Let's take a quick stroll down memory lane, shall we? First, he set clear, achievable goals. He knew where he wanted to go and mapped out a path to get there. Then, he showed persistence and resilience. Even when things got tough, he didn't back down. He stayed the course and kept pushing forward. Next, he learned the ins and outs of financial literacy. He understood that money was a tool and learned how to use it wisely. He then built strong networks and relationships, recognizing the value of a solid support system. Our hero also embraced continuous learning. He knew that growth came from gaining new knowledge. He planned his finances meticulously, ensuring he was always prepared for the future. Finally, he gave back to the community, understanding that true wealth comes from contributing to the betterment of others. Remember, anyone can become a millionaire, but it takes the right habits to get there. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this.